Hi everybody, it's Joy Packard. How you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having an amazing Easter. Unfortunately, I am not home with my family this Easter season, but I just checked on them and they seem to be doing great. And so I hope you guys are as well. It's been a crazy 3 or 4 days trying to get to China, but we are here and it's exciting, and we have an amazing group of roughly 40 people here. And so we're so excited to be here. It's beautiful here, and we moved from Shanghai for the last few days into this other city here in China called Yiwu, and it's a market that we're going to be taking. Happy Easter! And so we are taking a group of people today to the market. It's Monday here, Sunday for most of you in the U.S., so it's actually 7 or so in the morning. We're like 11 or 12 hours ahead of you, so it's crazy. I'm still trying to adjust to the time, but it's been an interesting adjustment. But I'm awake like at 4 in the morning, and so I just get up and I start doing stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to say a quick hello to you. I was listening to General Conference, which I posted a link in my page, and listened to some of the inspiring messages. And one of the messages that I listened to today was talking about if I only had today to live. And, you know, I love that topic because I think of that often. I guess it's, you know, we go through our days, and, you know, like I say, it impacted me so much when my father passed away a few years ago. And, you know, every single day that I would spend with him was incredible and amazing. And I listened to that talk today, like I say, and I was inspired because I thought, you know, what if we lived all of our days that way? You know, like if it were like one of our last times to see somebody, what if it was one of our last times to be with somebody? And, you know, being Easter weekend, like I say, I know it's Easter Sunday for most of you still. It's Easter Sunday for you guys, but it's Monday morning here in China. It's, like I say, 7 something in the morning. I don't even know, but I'm going to go down and have breakfast pretty soon. But I thought I was listening to that inspiring talk this morning as I was getting ready, and it inspired me. And I think that, you know, being Easter and, you know, thinking about the Savior and Christ in our life and how we're supposed to be like him. And I don't know, I was just thinking, like I say, when I was listening to that talk about the person talking about if you only had today, how would you live your life? I talk about the subject all the time. And, you know, would we be more kind? Would we show more love? Would we live our life more? Would we travel more? Would we give more? Would we be not so, you know, unkind in this unkind world? So it's interesting whenever, you know, let's just say that today it's 7 o'clock here in China, and, you know, I'm beginning my day. And I thought to myself, you know, after I listened to that inspiring message, if today, I only had today, how would I act? You know, and I think if we live our life like that, more, we would be telling people more that we love them. We would show more love. We would, you know, do more good. We would do more good deeds. We would try and be more kind, more helpful. We would hold our loved ones longer. Maybe give them, you know, the people who we haven't talked to in a while, a call. And so it's just an interesting way to live your life, you know, to live your life as if today were one of your last days. And if you live your life like that every single day, that's a pretty incredible life, you know? And I think that, like I say, you know, being Easter weekend, and as we contemplate and meditate about the true meaning of Easter, and I don't know, I think that was really inspired me this morning. And so I thought I would share that with you, being Sunday, where most of you are listening to this. Monday morning here in China. It's been, we've been here for, let's see, I got here a couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm still trying to adjust to the time. And that's okay. It's pretty awesome. So, we are going to be heading down to breakfast soon, and then we are taking this group of Amazon sellers down to the market and going to be selling. So that's awesome, Angela. That's great. So trying to keep my health up. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I've been taking all my vitamin C and my vitamins and trying to eat healthy. And today will be our first day and walking the market. We're going to be helping. I'm going to be looking for some products myself, but we have some people here who are beginners, and so they asked me to kind of help walk around with them to do that. So, you know, it's really exciting because it's like there's some people here at this conference, and you know who you are, but they gave 2 of the spots as a scholarship. Basically, they paid it forward and ended up not coming and gave their tickets away. I mean, reminding you that this is a very high-end conference. They gave 2 of their tickets away to 2 people here at this conference who are from Puerto Rico. And so he just couldn't make it and said, you know, do you have anybody that needs to, you know, that wants to come to China on your China trip? And I'm going to gift them this. And, you know, then when I think about that and I see these people here, it just warms my heart. I have goosebumps talking about it because, you know, they are here and they're excited to learn. And they said, you know, once we learn this stuff, we're going to pay it forward and we're going to teach others as well. And so how exciting it is, you know, we talk about the ripple effect of, you know, us doing something and paying it forward and then that person paying it forward. And sometimes we don't feel like we can make a difference by doing a little deed or a big deed. And indeed, we're able to make that difference. You know, just even one person, you know, we talked about that, you know, in a calm lake, and if you throw a shell or throw a rock, and that ripple effect that it makes. And I don't know, it really touched my heart, you know, because I see these 2 ladies who are here, and they're here because somebody gave them their tickets and paid for them. And I just think, wow, you know, and he said basically that somebody had, when he first started Amazon, that he had a lot of people, you know, help him as well and pay it forward and teach and give. And you know, it's just part of it. It's just giving, right? And so it's exciting. It's exciting to be here in China. You know, it's not always easy adjusting to going from, you know, I think it's like when I called home, it was like 6 o'clock in the evening. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning here in China, and just adjusting your schedule. But you know what? You hear that saying about, you know, there are hard things, but we can do hard things. And so that's how we tackle our life, you know, because a lot of people say to me, you know, how do you do that? How, you know, that's going to be so hard for you, or, you know, that's just going to be so tough. But you know what? You just tell yourself, you know, how I do it is I just do it. You know, it's like, that's how I raise my kids. You know, I have 8 kids, and people say, I don't know how you do it. And the answer is you just do, right? And so there are a couple of takeaways from this today, and I hope it inspires you in some way. And that is, there are hard things in our life, and sometimes we don't approach to do it. We don't attempt to do it, rather. You know, we just say, just kind of hard. I don't know if I want to do that. You know, I'm going to be 12 hours ahead of schedule, or I don't know if I want to, you know, take that leap on this business, or whatever. It's too hard, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Maybe there's something in your life, in a relationship, or in your business, or whatever. That's hard. And, you know, just remember, you know, we learned this from this conference, last conference, and they talked about we can do hard things. And that stuck with me for so long, you know, since I listened to that. And every day I try and live my life like that. You know, is it hard to serve? Yeah, it's hard to serve. It's hard to take time away from, you know, your busy day, your schedule. Is it hard to travel across the world to go to these conferences? Yes, it is difficult. But you know, how bad do you want something? That's what you have to ask yourself, you know. And is it hard to raise kids? Absolutely. You know, is it hard to start your Amazon business and put that first $100 down on a product? Absolutely. You know, is it hard to get up in the morning and meditate, exercise, do those things? Do all those things that we're supposed to do. Yes, it's hard. And so, but we just tell ourselves, you know, even when it's hard, we do it. And so I think that, you know, like I say, being Easter weekend, to think about that, to think about some of these things, to live your life as today may be your last day, because you just never know. You never know whenever your time will be, or whenever your loved one will be, where you wish that you would have said, you know, I wish I would have spent more time. I wish I would have spent more time with this person. I wish I would have done this or done that, and had your regrets. And so rather than doing that, you know, you can do that. So anyway, I wanted to show you, I'm on the 25th floor. I'll show you a little bit of my view today. It's a little bit smoggy today because it's only 7 in the morning here. But this is my view, and there's the market that I'm going to be going to down there. Walking that market down there. And again, like, this is not Mexico. Last time I was doing this, I was in Mexico on the 24th floor or something like that, right? And now I'm in China. And it's exciting. And so just sharing a little bit of China with you, sharing a little bit of some Sunday thoughts with you, those of you who are in the United States and it's Sunday. It is Monday morning here in China. And so I just was inspired when I listened to conference when I was getting ready today, and listened to that one talk where they talked about that, about living your day. You're living your days as if it may be your last. And what if you only had today? That's a great title, you know, because it's really true. I bet you, as you think about that particular thought, that you will talk to people differently. You will be nicer to your family, to your spouse, to your friends. You will try and help people more. So what a way to live as if today may be your last. I love that. It just really, really inspired me. And I hope it inspires you today here on Sunday, your Sunday, my Monday. I'm going to head down to breakfast and try and help some people today. It's exciting to be here in China. I've been to China. This is my 3rd time, 2nd time in this particular area, and how amazing it is to learn about different cultures, to learn about you know, this market and everything. So this room is incredible. I'll just show you this this tub over here because my room is messy now. My bed is unmade. But look, this is my room. There's a tub right in the middle. Let's see. Whoops. There's a tub right in the middle of the bathroom. And so what you could do is you take this and you can close this door. You can close this door, and you can take this door here and you can close it to where you have your own private little spa right there. Isn't that incredible? And so the other thing that's really cool about this hotel is they have these different buttons to where you can have ambient lighting or you can have makeup lighting. Happy Easter, Jerry! Isn't that amazing? And then it's just so awesome. And they have these little USB stuff everywhere, and they have these by your bed to where you can, you know, turn off the lights, turn them on. They have USB everywhere. This is an incredible Marriott. It's the Marriott in Yiwu. I've never been to this particular hotel. The last hotel I was at was, I don't think this was built when I was here, the last time I was in China. So anyway, I mean, look at my desk that I work at. It's awesome. It's they've got this little desk, they got this little chair, little shelves. I got my microphone so I can do my podcasting, and it's just awesome. I've got these little right here. Those of you who are joining, Happy Easter, Kim. Here's a little bit of China for you. See, you've got some Chinese words over there. I don't know what that says. Do you? And so there's the market, part of the market that I'm going to be going to down there. It's really cool, and then I'll have to let you go because I've got to head down to breakfast. I downloaded this translator app, right? And it's so cool because I just speak into it, and I'm just like, how do you get to the market, or how do you do this, or whatever, and it just translates it, and I put it up, and it talks in Chinese to the Chinese people here, so they understand me. They're like, and just like the taxi driver, he was trying to tell me that the other taxi broke down, and so, our private transfer here, and he's the new driver, and so he's all talking, and then it's just so cool. And so it's an app that does Chinese and does Spanish, it does all these languages, and it's just amazing technology, right? You just speak into the phone. Where's the bathroom? Put it up to them. Oh, and they point, and they just get so excited and think it's the coolest thing. I met my agent last night, who's going to be helping me find my own Amazon products. I'm here to help other people as well with their Amazon business, with their private label business. But I'm also here to find, I gave them my list of 22 products. Will I find them all? I don't know, because, you know, during the days, I'm also helping other people, and during the nights, we have such a rigid schedule here. We mastermind. I think I'll be speaking tomorrow or Wednesday night, but it's a market, mastermind, networking. It's awesome. Anyway, happy Easter. I know it's Sunday wherever you guys are. Like I say, it is Monday morning here in China. I'm still trying to adjust to the time, but I'm doing pretty good. You know, I wake up like at 4 in the morning and I'm like, all right, may as well just meditate and do some exercises because I can't sleep anymore. So anyway, I hope you guys had an awesome Easter weekend. I'm sad to not be with my family this Easter, but I will be enjoying that soon. For those of you coming on, I'll give you one more view of, I'm on the 25th floor. And this is, it's kind of cloudy right now because it's only 7 in the morning. But this is the market that I'm going to be going to down there, like I say. And the sun is starting to come out. So, happy Easter from China. I hope you guys have an awesome Easter Sunday. I just called my family. That looks crazy at home. They just, it just looks crazy. But I'm happy that I can be with them when I get back. And we did have some dinner before I left. And so I have to go down and meet the group. And we're going to be going to the market. I got to put on my walking shoes. It is Monday morning here. And I'm going to eat light because my stomach is, you know, has to adjust and stuff here. But I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope this message has helped you in some way. Those of you who are in Houston or in the surrounding areas, one more time, I have my live event. It is April 1st today. Our live event is April 27th and 28th in Houston. It's at simplesonseller.com. Those people who are here learning private label, the speaker here, or the main lady, Elena Saris, who is putting on this event, is coming to my event. So, you know, if you're interested in anything Amazon, we're going to be teaching you all the different ways to make money. And so 80 degrees and sunny. I know, Jerry, it's hot here. It's going to get up to 80. Like, I don't know if it's like my hormones or something, but I'm like sweating all the time. It's crazy. But then it gets cooler at night. So it's just like Houston. It reminds me of Houston and reminds me of home. So anyway, happy Easter. You guys have an awesome day today. I hope this message has helped you in some way. I hope those of you who are close by or want to come to the event, you need to get your tickets because every single day I'm just like close to being sold out. So get to Houston so you can learn about that. Live your life as if today were your last. So take care. Happy Easter.